All right. So I was having a look at some of the ships I had, like the Firebird, for example. Like I just don't use it like ever. And I was like, well, maybe we could swap that to an Eclipse. And I don't know, can the missiles down an NPC Polaris? I was like, feels like a good test. Also thought it was time to say goodbye to the Super Hornet. Replace that with an M80, which talk of the town at the moment, as they say. And two size 4 and two size 5 guns is pretty heavy for a fighter of any size really. 20k shield, like you know. Um, and I figure in the whole like, can you solo the entire gauntlet kind of question, like we've managed to do 1 to 7 solo now. 8 with the Polaris makes it, not really a thing. But with missiles currently working, maybe it's possibly a thing. So
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
Firebird, the Super Hornet, yeah, yeah, cool. I do like that local ship thing. It's pretty useful. M80.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
I noticed with the M80,
Goodbye.
most of the ship parts it uses are the same size as the Shiv, so we're looking at another millions actually, probably a bit more actually, to get that thing you know up to spec as they say. Um, yeah, yeah, I think we'd need a Genoa for it. In theory, yeah. I pulled the gripper I had off the Super Hornet, but it's persisted and yeah. So oh well. Uh, Pioneer missiles. Wow, it's actually come with missiles. Not too shabby. Let's see.
Hey.
Jesus Christ, who said that?
How's it going?
Oh, are you gonna stand right behind me and do that? Please don't do that. Right. Two ADB4s and then I guess two M6As there, I guess, something like that. We'll need another Hurricane there, so that's yeah, it's gives us something to do, right? Looks nice though, doesn't it? Does give proper fighter jet sort of vibes. Have a look at this Eclipse. Uh, that's interesting. The Colossus persisted though. Cool, so we can stick that on it.
Hi.
Oh, we'll probably leave it. I mean, I don't think we really need like a lot of power for this. Essentially, we just want to fire missiles with it. Um, I know how much are they to replace? I'm kind of curious. Seeing as most missiles have like come way down in price, maybe it's not too expensive, right? Probably is though. Let's have a look. Argos. Argos IX. Okay. Apparently can't buy those anywhere. Let's have a look. 300k a shot. Fucking hell. Wow. That's so if we fired all three of those at a Polaris, that's a 1 million credit test. So all right. Not necessarily going to do that straight away then. I would say. I've definitely got some guns lying around though. It's in one of
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
the systems, I think. Let's see.
Vehicle selected. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again.
Let's see how it flies. In theory, with two size 5 guns, it might be able to handle the well, use. Oh, isn't that the quantum drive? Oh, there you go. Oh, hello. It's kind of pimp that, right? Nice. Okay. Which one of these buttons close it? That one, maybe? Wow. It's got a bed as well. Because that's a thing you do in a fighter jet, isn't it? You know. Go to... go to bed. They do put some strange things on these ships, don't they? The state of this radar, like, Jesus Christ. Alright. It's only got one cooler though, which is kind of strange. It's got absolutely...
Shield system active.
Well, I guess we could just... We don't really have anywhere to... Like, we could increase the power plants in this, but... What would we spend it on, you know? I don't know. Let's see how it does. It does have some missiles, so... Guess we can still ping the, ping the Connie out of the air, like. I think probably the top of the list for this is the Hurricane. And doing this mission will be...
For your next lesson, I've got some
Raised.
Not only will you need to avoid turret fire, but these larger ships have multifaceted shields. That means you'll need to focus your targeting when you take out a shield face if you want to start doing some real damage. Alright, make your way to the training site when you're feeling brave.
Quantum drive activated.
It's a pretty looking ship, isn't it? Let's be honest. Guess we want to see how it turns as well, don't we? But yeah, it's a bit weird having like 2 power plants. I'm not sure where you're meant to put those pips, to be honest. And this is why we want to get a hurricane in there like as soon as possible. We'd I don't know if we'd be there, but we'd certainly be a damn sight closer than we are right now. What couldn't you come with? What? Yeah, we want to get rid of these. Two M6A should really take that up a level. Just to mix up your ships a bit anyway, isn't it, you know? Like, it's one of those games, isn't it? It's like, if you love spaceships, like, I don't know. So I've got an F7A, so I've got a Hornet. I think, like, not having any Hornets feels, I don't know, could be a me thing, feels wrong to not have at least one Hornet. Feels very Star Citizen, you know, the Hornet. And I've been a big fan of the Super Hornet for a long time, but honestly, everything the Super Hornet does, the shift seems to do better. So I'm kind of like, well,
Now that you're in position, we can
yes,
start the list. Stand
cool.
by.
What are we on there? Pioneers. Pioneers. Ugh.
Hostiles inbound. Light them up.
Yeah, alright.
Contact.
So we just want to get rid of the
Achieved missile block. Achieved missile block.
this thing. And away they go. 3 Thunderbolts, I think that was. Yep, so that's disabled. So let's switch the guns to the other 2.
Achieved missile block. Hostile eliminated.
Alrighty, what was the other one over here? I think this seems to be one of those ones where they're kind of... They're sort of here, but they're not, you know?
Hostile eliminated.
Alright. 14. On our way to our, Yep, okay. No need to waste any more missiles, so I think... Let's have a look. Can't believe how much it is to fire those missiles, like... That's, That's a kind of, you know... I want to use these, but I'm just not going to. Why not? No. Just no. You know, it's like, what? So I'm supposed to go 2 M6As and then do 85 Bs. That would probably work. Let's see. 85 Bs. Oh, shocker. Orison at Area 18. Ooh. You'd rather go to Orison if I had to pick. M6As, you've got lots of options. Hmm. Get the M6As in Orison as well. Alright, so let's just go to Orison. Actually, how much are they? 160 a piece, eh? Wow. How about the 85Bs? How much are they? Yeah, they're not too bad. I think we've got 84Bs and something else on it at the moment. We do still have quite a lot of missiles though, don't we? Could try and do 7. See if we got enough firepower to drop that hammerhead, right? Why not, right? If we do, then we'll have enough to actually, you know, replace those guns. Maybe. I genuinely do like that they've made everything way more expensive. I think, me personally, it's kind of led to me like actually wanting to play the game like a lot more. Normally it's kind of like I've got most of the things I need within like a few days of salvaging, and it's not even a lot of salvaging. You know, like you get yourself to, I don't know, 5 million, and that's pretty much all the ships you use, like done and dusted, really. But that's not gonna. I think the Shiv was probably 1.5 million on its own. And when I say that, I'm talking about like swapping out things on like every ship. So how many missiles we got left? We got 1 Thunderbolt and a bunch of Pioneers. So, alright. I don't think we're gonna have enough to take the Hammerhead out here, but we can have a go.
Welcome to the training site.
Thank you.
Get settled, and I'll let everyone know to start.
Do you have to let them know?
Contact. Ready up.
Okay. So we're just gonna missile spam this Hammerhead here. Yep. Yep. Okay.
Achieved missile lock.
That is not a Hammerhead.
Achieved missile lock. Achieved missile lock.
That's a Hammerhead. Yeah, go on, suck it.
Achieved missile lock.
Definitely hasn't taken it out. It doesn't even look like it. It hit it, to be honest with you. Just, you see, normally, like, engaging that, it would be shooting. The fact it's just sitting there, it's definitely not disabled. You know, I tend to find I have a lot more issues on the EU servers than I do. At least something's firing at me, so that's something. That Hammerhead isn't doing anything, which, you know, is probably not a bad thing, right? Well, at least That's why we need to sort the guns out on this thing.
Hostile eliminated.
Only just though. Oh, what's that?
Shields under attack.
20k shield on a heavy fighter is kind of a big deal as well, really.
Hostile eliminated. Shields under attack.
Oh, okay. Hammerheads come to life. At the worst possible moment. Yeah, because we can put like max bars into that shield, like that shield recharges like really quickly, like. Ay, 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 piss off. Oh shit. Yep. Hammerhead got me. We were so close. Yeah, I think that's dead in the water there, isn't it? What's happened to my arms? Kinda love this whole, is that just dead in the water? Yeah, it is, yeah. Wasn't too bad. We did get one done. Guess we just eject from that. If I can I eject? Please? Self-destruct? Hmm. Some of the bugs we've had recently, like new objective returns to the debris field. What? Don't think we're gonna be able to do that, mate. Can't actually get out of the seat or self-destruct. Let's try. Yeah? Okay, good. No? Did that work? Oh man. I don't know why I use the EU servers. Like, I have some of the weirdest errors on the EU servers, like, over and over again. I guess if we exit a menu, then we probably won't turn up back here, right? Right? Let's see. Oh no, shard locked again, really. It's very strange, like the way you get shard locked, like when you exited the menu. I mean, I get it, like I guess I'm in space and maybe like not dead but sort of dead, kind of, you know. Oh, come on. Please let me eject. Can I eject? Just wish the hammerhead would just like ram into me or something, then, you know. Ah, what? Exit seat. So I can't exit my seat. I should be able to exit the seat. Like, this is like. Oh, yeah, come on. What the fuck? On self destruct. Am I really like trapped in this chair forever? That would. Well, at least something works, right? Like, exit seat. Please? It's like I can't even actually like kind of look down or anything. It's like it's not. We're gonna have to do like another character repair. Yeah, I know. I'm going to avoid this. Wait until you're no longer in active combat. I mean, active combat's a push here, really, isn't it? uh, and I look down at the dashboard, maybe. No. Oh. Hmm. Well, first, first. Oh, do you know what? I just realised I didn't ensure the loadout either. So, oh yeah, it says I'm not in combat. Okay, let's let's see. Hey, all right. Time is it? Australia's always been, you know, at least I find it to be less unreliable. Yeah, that's the phrasing. At least going into quantum doesn't kill you in an M80, so you know there's that. At least. All right. But
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
I don't claim that. Yeah.
Your
Yep.
vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
So what are we looking for this gun, for this ship? Definitely want to replace the drive in it. Or again. That's a new Babbage visit. 85 Bs. That's an Orison visit. We could risk it and try and go to Area 18, but honestly, every time I've gone, it's just well, it hasn't gone well. Let's go with that. Yeah. M6As. I think we should be able to get those all over the place, right? RL2. Maybe we could get the. There's another version that with like. Is there a size 5 Revenant? No, that's not a thing. Could always do M7As and do Revenants on the smaller ones, right? Where can we get M7As from? Let me have a look. Yeah, we got some options for M7As. I think. Yeah, we do. RL2. And now we can get the ADB or the Revenants, like, honestly, potato, really. I just want there's more ammo. Hmm. What's the range on the M7As? 4K? Oh, that's no good. Saying that though, the 85Bs is 4K as well. It's just gonna give you like two very kind of far apart like pips, you see. We don't really want that, do we? Hmm. Feel like they've kind of messed around with the range of everything like quite a lot. It's kind of like making it quite difficult to, match things up. Let's see, 788 maybe. Corral 5, Harrel 3. That's 3.5K. Yeah, but with the size 5s, it goes from 4K straight down to 3.2 with attrition 5s, which is a big difference. Hmm. Deadbolts. That's Orison. ADB5s is Orison. How much are they? 128K. So we'd need like 560 to switch out the guns, I guess. So we're short on that anyway. Well,
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
let's go get the the drive fixed at least. I was thinking of just getting the Hermes and just bringing like a really silly amount of missiles over here, but it'd be quite a lot of quite boring tractor beaming.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the follow. Please visit.
But yeah, the power grid on that thing is absolutely huge, like. Feels like the more times say I don't want to go to New Babbage, the more times I end up in New Babbage, you know.
Origin show marks at your service. Core system operational.
Alright. So, New Babbage. Oh, wrong language. Still the wrong language. Here we go. Yeah. 43 GMs, Jesus.
Landing gear raised. Shield system inactive. Quantum drive activated.
This is exactly why we want to, you know, replace the drive in this thing. Because it's, yeah. Has it still got its missiles, I wonder? It probably doesn't, like. Suppose you could just move everything to her L2, I suppose. I think that's where most of the missiles are by are anyway. Here's the task force. That's, yeah, her L2. Thunderbolts. Her L2. Get the launchers from there. 423. Yeah, they're all 2. 481s. I've got to check that. It feels like I moved to Arc L4 and most things I need aren't there, so I'm kind of like... I'm not sure why I picked Arc L4 to be honest with you. I think it was just... I don't know. A bit random.
Quantum drive deactivated.
I think at the time though, I didn't realise that missiles actually worked again, which was, you know, something of a shock.
Quantum drive activated. Quantum drive deactivated.
I think that's where we're going over there. Looking for those 2 flashing lights. It's either over there or... It's not over there. Doesn't look like it's over there actually. Aha. Is it right below me or something? I feel like that's where it is. You see all the debris over here.
Shield system active.
No, I don't think that's right. No, that's definitely not the right part. Oh, there it is there. Probably don't want to fly too close to the city. You might have like a move your ship or get deleted warning like you do with Area 18. Yeah, there we go. I always seem to come here at night.
Landing gear deployed. Landing complete. Core system deactivated.
I'm just gonna say that that was accidentally smooth. uh, that staircase is pimp as fuck, right? Well, wow. Some crazy blitzing there, did you see that? But look at it too long, it'll probably like melt my computer or something, so I'm just gonna not do that.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Thank you so much.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Thanks, visitors again.
How much money have we got on this? 276. We might have enough to replace the radar on it as well, but normally like half the reason to replace the radar is you know, to save yourself power, but with this ship, like I've got power points like that I literally can't use, so it's kind of like, well, why bother, you know? Yeah, so maybe it makes sense to move around to her L2, then I'm not doing some kind of hilarious logistics thing. I'm not sure why I moved on to, maybe it was just because it was quiet and everything was super like you know you know, let's go with bouncy. Yeah, let's go with that. Be nice to have a flight suit that didn't make me look like the Invisible Man as well, right? I like this flight suit, and I definitely had feet and legs, but apparently I don't anymore, so oh well. Need to work out how I'm gonna get all these MG scripts I've been generating from Obituary over to Wicklow as well. I think we should be definitely on 250 now, but
The capsule will be leaving the station momentarily.
alright. But I know, I think we won like at least 1,000, so it's one metro I strongly recommend sitting down on. I've been bounced into space on this thing a few times. Well, into the atmosphere, should I say. Yeah. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling very clear. So clear. Right, yeah, over here. And we're gonna go right this time. So that we actually get to the thing we want to go to. at the beginning instead of at the end, which is a mega pro. Yeah, but the power grid on the M80 is kind of like insane, to be honest with you. Is that going up in price every time I buy it? Jesus Christ. Alright, well, whatever. At least the M80 won't be, you know, slow as F, right? Unequip that. Save it. Because these are like top end. We don't need more power. The cooler's top end. So once we've done the quantum drive on this thing, we're solid, really. Let me put that back in and save that. Then all we need to do is sort out the missiles. So we should have enough money to replace the missiles at least. Oh, I know. I think we'll move to Arc L4 because they have a market for construction materials and a refiner. That's why I was based there. But at the moment, like docking capital on any orbital seems to be not a thing. So.
Okay. It was great talking with you. I hope you have a wonderful day.
I think I went past it. I suppose you could just move the missile boats. And leave the kind of the reclaimer there, right? Don't need to have everything in one place, do you? Really? Task force. How many is this thing carrying? Yes, 16 of those and 8 Thunderbolts. 4 Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts. Yeah, 4 of those. Alright.
Nice choice.
Thanks, mate. It's a good job there's yoga. Shut up. It's good. It's a good job there's yoga going on outside, honestly. They really do need to get these NPCs like a little bit more variety in voice lines. They are slowly giving me PTSD, I swear. You'll be in like, you know, in a store in real life and someone will say that and you'll kind of just freak out and like lose your shit. You'll be like, why did that happen? You're like, play Star Citizen? They're like, right, I understand. Do you know what I mean? Alright, so... Cool. Let's get out of here before it crashes. Oh,
Hi, and welcome to New Babbage.
mom's backpack. I saw the mining. Oh, they got Morozov full. Ooh. Yeah. Full stormtrooper, please. Just buy the damn thing.
How's it going?
Hello. and welcome to New Babbage, capital city of microtech,
Yep.
where creative innovation meets innovative creativity.
Oh. Yeah, it's a great tagline. Love it.
Anything up with you?
Yeah, your notifications. Undersuits. Containers. Oh. Because apparently, the M80 has a 2 SCU
How's life been treating you?
container in it. I don't know. Let's just grab that. Let's do that. Personal weapons.
Everything good?
Security in the system is such a mess.
Pyro.
Between all the planets having their own forces,
Yep,
all the
fine.
Mercule contractors plus the advocacy sticking their noses in, it's no wonder crime's been skyrocketing.
Deep breath. Attachments, I guess.
Anything going on with you?
I'm completely off stims. Been about a week now. First few days were rough, but I'm feeling a lot better.
It's great to hear, right? It's great to hear. I can relate. Probably shouldn't admit that, but there it is. All right, let's get the F out of here before we lose our mind and start pulling our own teeth out. It's why I like Pyro. You know, it's kind of dirty, and no one's walking around like being like incredibly optimistic all the time. You know. Oh! Oh! Ay, ay, ay. Son of a... Alright, whatever. I didn't want to get on that metro anyway. Oh, hello.
Disembarking passengers.
Uh-huh.
The capsule will be leaving the station momentarily.
Just sit the hell down. It is a nice view on this metro, even at night. It's gotta be said.
new baggage? We sure could visit the new baggages right now.
Yeah, feel like things are looking up.
Am I even going to be able to insure this?
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
Insure loadout?
Tired of travel? Why not rest at the newly renovated accommodations? Located down
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered. Vehicle has been moved to us.
from all of us at my president. Welcome to the new baggage interstellar spaceport. Looking for a good time? Be sure to visit Wally's bar and pub.
He gave it his best.
Well, thanks for listening. I hope you enjoy your time.
Oh my goodness, just surrounded by all these really cheerful people. I'll be really glad when they fix all the missions in Pyro so I can be with people who are, you know, less cheerful. What did I want to do? Yeah, we want to try and... Alright. Let's open that. Okay, that didn't work. Oh, no. Can we just take that off? I don't have an undersuit here. Oh, bollocks. Alright, never mind. Used to be like a straightforward way of like putting things in containers, but I'm not sure there is now, to be honest with you. So we open that there. That does. Ah, screw it. We'll just come back with. I suppose you could just haul it up into the elevator, right? In theory, we can get this inside the M80. In theory. Just leave those there. Take those. That we can just attach, I guess. Use is always useful. What? Whoa. What? Okay, whatever. Alright. So from that. Can we do that? Will it let us just drag things into it? I swear to God, this didn't. I don't know, like. I feel like this didn't used to be this complicated. Yeah. If I open that. And shouldn't we just be able to drag things into this? Cannot fit inside. Really? What do you mean? Ah, screw it, we'll just leave it out. Like, there must be a really, I don't know. We got the drive fixed and we've replaced the missiles, so yeah. We can the hell is that? Whatever. Nope. Oh yeah, this one. We'll get out of here eventually. Oh, almost certainly. All right.
Origin Shopworks at your service. Core system operational.
All right. Let's go there, because that's seems to sell most of the missiles that we generally use, and as a
You are all clear to leave.
Launch complete.
salvaging, at least from a reclaimer, it seems to be completely broken at the moment.
Landing gear raised.
May as well just leave that in Arcal 4, right?
Thanks for visiting New Babbage. And remember,
Stop messaging me!
on your wrist to the heart-pounding thrills of your favorite sim. Microtech is working hard to push innovation further.
Yep, good. Whew.
Quantum drive activated. Quantum drive deactivated. Quantum drive activated.
I'm sure if you wanted to like put stuff in a container, you used to be able to just do like a split view in your inventory and just drag things into the container, but I don't know. I haven't actually tried to put anything in a container for a really, really long time, so oh. Does have a really impressive amount of power pips though. Like 22 is kind of insane. Hey Emilio, how you doing? Doing some more testing. Decided to swap out my Super Hornet for an M80. Then realized I'm gonna, do the cycle again to, to fit it. Fortunately, in this case, I don't need to do the radar, the shields, just the QD, which we've just done. So it's just guns, but they'll still be like $500,000 to replace. I was trying to remember why I was basing out of Arc L4 when they don't sell any, most of the things that I need. And I remembered it was because of I was planning on salvaging stuff there, but at the moment, docking a capital on an orbital is, I would say it's fair to say it's almost impossible. So
Quantum fuel, 75%.
may as well just base out of somewhere where I can just buy the missiles. So when it chooses to not want to restock them, like sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. So I'm not sure what determines that.
Quantum drive deactivated.
We may as well base out of somewhere that actually sells the missiles, right?
Shield system active. Landing gear deployed.
Kind of tight getting this in a small hangar, like. A little bit back a bit more. Yeah, I'll do. Yeah. Okay.
Landing complete. System deactivated.
All right. Oh, it's not that tight, actually, is it?
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
Let's store
Your vehicle
that.
has been moved to our storage facility.
Claim that over here.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
Alright, irrelevant. Claim. Oh shit! Yeah, I don't have enough money to do it.
Visit us again.
Alright. I'm gonna leave the reclaimer at Arc L4 because there's no point salvaging and trying to dock at an orbital. I assume there's gonna be a patch, probably shortly after DefenseCon finishes. So, but at the moment, the main way I'm making money is just doing these combat gauntlets. So. Yep, okay.
Welcome to the the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
So
Your
move to
vehicle
this
has
over
been
here.
moved to our storage facility.
Okay. We'll leave that there. Tiburon. Yeah, that's a default loadout, so move
Your
that.
vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
I'll actually need money to move that. I can stay where it is, seeing as it kills people when you go into quantum. That will need money to move. Yeah, I've changed something on that. Haven't changed anything on that.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
Polaris. Yeah. Yep.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
Okay. At least now we're in a place that actually has missiles for sale. So I guess we'll... I guess we'll do scenario 6. So we can fix that. Oh.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
That's not disconcerting at all, is it?
Please visit us again.
Oh, hello.
Please visit us again. Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
Yeah? Alright. Yes, let's use the M80.
Vehicle selected. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following place.
Just wonder what stuff I've got here, actually. In theory, I might have some guns here. Yeah, I got a bunch of launchers here. Yeah, a bunch of launchers and missiles. Oh, that figures. Alright. It is a pimp little ramp though, isn't it, eh? Yeah. You got any combat ships, Emilio?
Origin shipworks at your service. Core system operational.
Take 2 of that. Alright.
Landing gear raised.
Cool. You don't even know what ships you have.
Shield system.
How is that possible? If you don't mind me saying.
Quantum drive activated.
Alright. Because I bought an Eclipse, right? So I figured, like, I've managed to configure the shiv so we can do 1 through 7 of the Combat Gauntlet solo. Problem with Combat Gauntlet 8 is there's a Polaris there, right? So I was like, well, I don't use the Aegis Firebird anyway. So I did some Warbond, la CCU chain stuff, and swapped that over to an Eclipse. And I figured, like, there's a reasonable chance you'll be able to knock a Polaris out with
Quantum drive activated. Shield system.
the missiles from an Eclipse. But of course, you're not going to be able to do enough damage to deal with the other things. Yeah, so 2 Thunderbolts should knock out this this Connie.
Good. You're here. I'll notify the other pilots, and we can begin.
How many ships have you got? Is it worse than mine?
Hostiles spotted. Give them what you got.
Contact.
Yep,
Achieved missile block.
that's great. I'm only really interested in spamming this thing with missiles, though, to be honest. Doesn't look like it's achieved missile lock, does it?
Achieved missile block.
Let's try that again. Well, that looks more like it. Okay. Alright, so that's that out of the picture. Cool. Let's go and say hello to the other guys. Could just missile spam them, to be honest with you, but
Shields under attack.
this is why we really want to get rid of these dog shit guns on it, to be honest with you. Where the hell did that go?
Hostile eliminated.
Alright, good. So, like the default guns are, I mean, the 2 size 4s and 2 size 5s, so even the default ones are going to kind of tear up ships this size, I would say.
Under attack.
But, yeah. I do feel like they've kind of messed with the ranges of a lot of these guns, along with how much damage they do. Which kind of makes it kind of hard to pair them up when they're, you know, different sizes. Oh, come on, give it up, man.
Hostile eliminated.
Big check mark in the done column.
Alright, cool.
You showed a lot of solid skills out there today, rookie.
Yeah.
Wait to see how you do with the next lesson.
Yeah. Okay. So let's get back over to Herald 2. If you having problems using that green button, press R. It works every time. Well, it works far more often. Yeah. Works every time, feels like. sounds like a hill you might die on, you know. So maybe let's not say that.
Quantum drive activated.
First thing we want to do is just get the ships we actually use for combat gauntlets over to her L2, I guess. Like, you can leave, like, the Hermes, the Ironclad, and the Reclaimer in Arc L4.
Deactivated.
Is it taking pips out of my radar again? It's so weird the way it does that.
Shield system active.
What time zone are you anyway, Emilio? Huh? Oh. Am I upside down? I'm upside down, aren't I? Yep, I am. Okay, cool. Well, Sam, the amount of times I come into these stations upside down is frankly shocking.
Landing gear deployed.
Yeah. Oh, you're a similar time zone to me then. It's 1 hour earlier for you, I think. I assume you also have a very small amount of darkness at this time of year too. Easy. There we go. We'll do just there. We did put the landing gear down, didn't we? What? Pretty sure I deployed the landing gear. It doesn't. It's kind of weird. There's no noise, right? Right. I guess it has landed. Can I get out, please? Oh, fuck. Whoop.
Welcome
Yeah.
to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
So we wanna. Do you mean it's unknown? It's right. It's right there. Yeah, it was kind of close to the end there, wasn't it? All right. Oh. Didn't look that close to the end there, did it? I mean, we. Fucking hell. Let's try that again. Like, it normally gets called out in a medium hangar. I'm not sure why it's like, okay. Come on.
Origin jump works at your service.
Really?
System operational.
Alright. Back up there.
Landing complete.
Yeah?
Core system deactivated.
Alright. Hopefully it's not still unknown, I guess. It is a nice looking ship though, isn't it? It's gotta be said.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your
Yeah.
vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
It's nice to see that change. Like normally if it was an unknown status, like it would just stay there, you know, like I think it's fair to say like that's like signs of progress, you know. So I'm gonna claim that. Yeah. Maelstrom power plant. Is that right? Colossus. Yeah, okay.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
Okay. And the Shiv. Oh, medium hangar. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because I wanted to try and, like, I was looking at the eclipse and I was like, maybe those missiles on it, even though they're like,
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval
what,
system.
3/4, like a 250,000 credits each, might be enough to knock an NPC Polaris out of the sky. But then it's like, well, the mission's only worth 377, so if you fire 2, even if you do complete the mission, you kind of like net loss, right? So it's kind of like, yeah, we're gonna claim that. Make sure it's remembered everything. Yep. Looks good. Good.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
Alright, cool.
Please visit
Alright,
us
nice. I wonder what they sell here. Apart from missiles, that is, you know. Hang on. I didn't move the Hermes over, did I? I do want the Hermes over here. I reckon, yeah. I don't think I bother doing anything well, because I figure, like, if you get into a fight in this, like, just accept you're dead. You know?
vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
It's like the price of the shield jennies now. It's like, I don't know, it's like 500,000 to give you an extra, what, 13k shield? If you get pulled out of Quantum, the chances of that 13k shield making a difference is kind of low, I would say. Yeah, well, let's drink the whole thing. Yep, that'll work. Oh. Hey, you know, at least you tried. I'm gonna have to gonna go to Nick's if I want to get that rifle. Like, what the hell is this? Like, everything this guy has for sale. Letland Bay. Just a bar, I'm guessing. Yeah. So this place doesn't actually sell armor? Really? Really? Still annoys me that the pizza store you can't actually buy pizza. Don't know if that's just me, but yeah. Whoop.
Management just wanted to make a general announcement to check your valve settings. We've been noticing leaks in processing.
Hmm. Oh, let's see, tractor beams here at least. Alright, cool. I hear there's like loads of problems like docking, undocking in Nick's at the moment, Levski. So I'm inclined to just skip that. No. Sure. Not really doing any ground missions around here, so I don't really need to move anything else here. Time on. Let's have a look. It would be good to be able to like. So when I'm looking at the M80 in Urkel, like if you look at the size 5s, if you go with like AD5Bs, then they're 4K range. There's nothing really that gets close to that in the Could go light strikes, I guess. But even their range, yeah, they're 4K as well. Hang on a minute. Let's have a look at this. Like, you could fire the weapons separately, I suppose. I don't know, I'm just kind of used to firing them as a group. I know they've kind of like nerfed the hell out of attrition, so I'm not inclined to touch those anymore. So it's like 4K, 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 3K, 3K, and then 1500 for a scatter gun. You're just like, well, no. It comes with the Golderians. I don't know. We did 85 Bs. I guess deadbolts? So at least there's only a 500-meter gap between those. So the pips won't be too far apart, I suppose. But I'm guessing I'm going to Orison for those things. Yeah. Yeah, same for the 885Bs, so 240, 480.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle select. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
I don't know why it keeps delivering my ships to small hangars. Like, I mean, there's no way to put a ship in a small hangar. Like, it's just not gonna fit, you know. I mean, you could probably just about get it in there, but you know, it'd be tight. Oh, okay.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle select. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following.
Oh, really? It's obstructed. That's a shocker, isn't it? Alright, let's have a look. Where are we going? Come on. Alright.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Oh, he's so close. Almost.
Quantum drive is now on.
Look at this. Reset those. They're the laser repeaters. They're all laser repeaters.
Quantum drive is now off.
Always makes me a bit nervous when it flies through planets like that, you know.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum shield system online.
Oh, missiles are empty. Oh shit. That's not good. Well. Hang on. Is this is level oh, fuck off. Aye. It's kind of like thing where it like just removes missiles all the time, and you know, it's a little bit irritating, gotta be honest. Yeah, just gonna have to go back to Her L2 to get him, which is literally where we just came from, you know.
Shield system offline. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
I'm not actually sure if it sells the Raptors in Her L2 either.
Quantum drive is now on.
Guess we'll have to check, right? Change some of these launchers to 414s and put Raptors in them, and we can get those from. Yep. Her L3 and Her L4. And I bet if we dock, it won't allow us to reload, like.
Shield system online.
I really should have checked before I took off, you know.
Your vehicle has been released visitors again. Goodbye.
I think we should have enough Thunderbolts in storage. We can just, you know, fit them and then go to her or 3 and get the Raptors, I guess. We're doing Gauntlet 7 without the ability to knock the Hammerhead out. It's kind of, you know, going to be a problem. 2, 3, 4 of those. Okay. Cool.
Vehicle select. Your vehicle has been delivered to the
Thought I was going to get mangled by the floor then. Always next time though, isn't there, you know?
Your systems are online.
Great. Roll 3. Is 4 closer? I roll 4 then. Yep.
Shield system offline. Quantum drive is now on.
Kind of feel like I should probably put like a bunch of these. I'll just probably just buy. I probably bought spare Raptors while I was there. I'm not sure, to be honest. I hope I did, because at least then I won't need to, you know, go through the elevators and storing and blah blah blah. Well, I'll start to store it, I guess. Again with the radar, isn't it? Can I have some radar, please?
Shield system online. Landing gear down. Landing complete. Your systems are offline.
A little bit far back then, isn't it?
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
Huh?
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us again.
Yeah, I did. I bought loads of spares. Okay. Cool. That's something at least. All right.
Vehicle select. Your vehicle has been delivered to
All right, let's go and see if we can finally do this mission, eh? Because being in a shiv, like, you're kind of reliant on having all of your missiles to stand a chance of incapacitating that thing, you know?
Your systems are offline.
Oh, not this again. Come on. Oh.
Engines offline. Engines online. Launch complete. Landing complete.
Is it like too much engine or what? What the hell's the problem? Like, Give me a break. Alright. It did take off very briefly though, didn't it? And
Glow it when you board your train interplanetary craft. Systems are online. Launch complete.
fuck out of
Shield system offline. Quantum drive is now on.
there. Oof. I'll be really glad when free flies over, like. And it's not because I don't want people to enjoy playing the game, it's just the amount of like weird bugs you have when free flies running is just like, it's just much higher, you know. I'm all for like people enjoying the game. It'd just be nice if they could do it without it, you know, having the side effects it has, right? Yeah, all right.
Quantum drive is now off.
See, I remember when coolers were cheap, you know. Like replacing the coolers for this used to be like 70k for both of them, you know. Oh, it should be alright. Essentially, I'm trying to test. I have taken out the hammerhead with just a shiv before. Sometimes the missiles track. They didn't track before, which, you know,
Quantum drive is now on. Shield system
was a
online.
problem.
Quantum drive is now off.
In theory, as long as what the hell, yeah, it's quantum drive. Yep, good. In theory, as long as the missiles hit, we should be good here. What are we on? Thunderbolts. That's interesting. So it's 4 out of 4. Yeah, okay.
Welcome, Rook. We'll get started in a moment.
I should fire him in 2s instead, yeah. Because if we can ink up the hammerhead with
Looks
the
like you got
missiles,
inbound. Weapons free.
we should be able to take out the rest with the guns.
Contact. Missile locked.
Yeah.
Missile locked.
No,
Missile locked.
not you. There it is.
Missile locked.
That thing there.
Missile locked.
Yep, gone. Okay, go on. Hit. Good. Again. It didn't look like they tracked it, did they? Oh, no. No, they did.
Shield system is hit.
Try the...
Missile locked.
Oh, did they fire? No, too close, too close, too close. Come on, here's it. Come on. Is that gonna come in? Is it gonna come in? Yep, you see that's incapped the so that's incapped the hammerhead. So now we just need to deal with the fighters.
Congratulations. Target is destroyed.
So that's why I the strange thing about the Shiv is it has six launches, but it won't recognize more than a group of 4. Oh, easy. So I had to break it up into groups of 2 anyway. A group of 4 and a group of 2. And the initial issue with 6 was the guns on the Shiv weren't good enough to get through the Connie. But then I noticed that you can incap it with is that just sitting there? Oh, yeah.
Shield system is hit.
And then I was like, well, if you can incap the Connie with size 1, size 2 missiles, then maybe we can do the same with the Hammerhead with larger missiles. So
Congratulations. Target
ooh,
is destroyed.
almost. Oh, yep, that's the guy. Where are you? Not you. Yeah, this one. Two secs, mate. I'll reply to you in a sec, sorry.
Congratulations.
Congrats on
Target
completing
is
another
destroyed.
part of your course. Impress the other pilots out there today. I'll see
When
you
you're on
when
her
you complete
L2,
your
the
training.
player you looked at. Oh, really? Was that you? You know, you could just say that, right? So, yeah, because essentially, like, what I was trying to work out was, like, normally I would make money to fit my ships from salvaging, right? Or I do, like, missions in Pyro, but as it seems like a lot of missions in Pyro seem to be, like, completely broken at the moment. Pyro's really only good for just, like, hauling. So I was like, well, I guess combat gauntlets is where it's at. 1 to 4 were very straightforward. 5 was a little bit tricky because they fire missiles at you. 6, the problem with 6 was, you know, prior to realizing that, you know, missiles actually work again, the Shiv, Super Hornet just didn't have the firepower to get through its shields, and take it down. And then I was like, oh, missiles actually work. So I was like, all right, well, let's see if we can take out the Connie. with missiles, and that worked. So like, okay.
Shield system offline.
Don't feel like that's locked out, Desto. Let's have a look. L2. No, try again. L2. Yeah. Please? Aye, aye, aye. Alright, which way am I looking? That way. Magda's here.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Said it was a matter of, well, okay, so then with the Shiv, I was like, well, what if we change the missile loadout from task forces and thunderbolts and raptors? Does it do enough damage? We tried it with the task forces. It didn't work out, shall we say? And then that was the other test. Really, was, well, can we consistently take out the? Really? Come on, just. Alright. I'm looking that way. Okay. So it's gonna be over here somewhere. I think it thinks I am locked onto a target though, doesn't it? I don't know. How about there? How do you feel about routing there? No? $27th free fly work finishes, right? It's just like alright. And it's just more about like what can you handle solo, really?
Shield system online. Shield system offline.
Everest. No, it's no good. Aberdeen. It'd be really nice if you didn't have to kind of, you know. It'd just be nice if you could, you know, track a target and quantum to it, right? Doesn't feel like a big ass, does it? But sometimes it is.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Yeah. Huh? Alright, let's just try. I don't know. It really seems to want to go to her L3 for some reason. So even though it's in the wrong direction, okay, so that's obstructed. That's great. It's not even that far. Huh? No? How about aerial? I think I saw aerial before. Maybe we can just shit. OM1. People get pissy about you getting too close to comms arrays, don't they? I don't know, normally if you just warp to somewhere random, the quantum drive seems to work again, you know, but OM1? Oh. Let's give it a whirl.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Oh. Everest Harbor. Feels like roughly the right direction, I think.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Oh. No. Through. No. RL1. Wicklow. RL5. Nope. Jesus Christ. Thanks for seeing all the... Let's have a look at the map again. So we're here. Okay. Maybe it'll actually lock now. I don't know. Probably being too optimistic, but I know, but... So, right. Oh, we have a winner. Jesus. Perseverance is the key, right?
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on.
And in theory, like, because the M80 has size 5 guns, maybe we can do, like, say 6 then without using missiles. You know? Like, that would be the next test, I guess. I could try just getting the Eclipse out just to see if it can in-cap a Polaris with those enormous missiles, but it's more of a curiosity than a... Because replacing those missiles, you're definitely not making any money from that contract, you know? It's like $250,000 a piece, you know, so... What you reckon? Do you reckon I'm upside down?
Shield system online. Landing gear down.
Man, collision my ass. Alright. Oh, wait, hang on a minute. I want to see if it'll actually reload the missiles, don't I? Yes. I wonder if I hadn't got out of my seat, it would have replaced those. Oh well. But yeah, I mean, because I've never actually bothered with the whole Wicklow thing and the whole, like, you know, collecting all these, like, very random things from. I was just like, hard pass. I actually went over to one of the Wicklow stores, like, I don't know, 2 months ago. And I was like, some of this stuff actually looks really cool.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been moved to our
And then
storage
someone
facility.
pointed out that, oh, for every 50 MG scripts, is like one Wicklow favor. I was like, okay, so we can make money to replace all the parts of the ships, like, slowly, admittedly, through doing them, and then at some point fly over here with, like, I don't know, 1,000 MG scripts and turn them into favors, I guess. What would that be? Like 20, I suppose 1,000 would be? Because it's 50 a favor, isn't it, or something? So, oh. I'm going to call it there anyway. It's been nice seeing you again, Emilio. I'll probably be on tomorrow. Got a couple of things to do, but certainly not all day. So, yep. Nice talking to you. Have a good morning. Well, I guess in your case, have a good evening. Have a good morning or afternoon if you're somewhere else. Thanks.